What is going on YouTube? And welcome back to the channel. If you haven't been here already, I'm QB. I make Rise of Kingdoms content, and today I will be going over a big issue I see in Rise of Kingdoms. But just for a little background, I've been playing Rise of Kingdoms for 3, maybe 4 years, give or take. Uh, and let's just say this beginning, maybe spent under $500 on this game, somewhere around that. I'm a very low spender. And I know you can see I have a 90 mil account in a Young Kingdom, but this was given to me. Don't worry. So, and that's not, the 500 is a good number, including the account I bought. So I've spent very, very little on this game. And today I'll be going over like the psychology behind Rise of Kingdoms spending. Because you see tons and tons of players spending like insane amount of money on this game. The first thing I'd like to go over is the somewhat of like a gambling side of Rise of Kingdoms. It's not here anymore, and I was gonna make this video sooner, but if you logged in the other day, you could see this little shell up here in the bottom or top right corner, and you could use your little shells you buy for money to spin this little like slot machine, essentially. That could give you these cool cosmetics that make you stand out and look cool to all other players in your kingdom. And this is super, super common. You see this in, like what CSGO creates and a bunch of other of these microtransaction game, and they're really unhealthy in my opinion. They give you the FOMO of I'm not gonna look as cool as like, my other kingdom members. And that makes you want to spend money on the game, even if it involves, a lot of money you may not have. And this is I've seen people or I've like talked to people who have said that they've spent way too much money on this game and they regret it, but they took the whole well, I already spent what $50, so I might as well spend a little more just to make my account better. It's a really unhealthy mindset to be in, and I think Rise of Kingdoms is encouraging this. Another really big thing Rise of Kingdoms tries to drag you in on is the whole small purchases thing. You see this mainly with those daily special offer. It's like the 597 crossed out for 299. And you see this low price, great value, and you see all these commanders that you can pick from and like, oh, I want Eleanor, I want William Wallace, I want all these meta commanders I see all the cool players using. But really, you're not even guaranteed getting them. It's kind of deceiving. You only have like it's like usually kind of a low chance, honestly, to get these commander sculptures, and you might not even unlock them. And it's like, oh, it's only $3, I'll get one, and then it's like, oh, I didn't get what I wanted, so I'm gonna get another one. It's that whole gambling aspect, in my opinion, again. And also, you see it with this super value bundle. Look, I'm no psychologist, but when I see receive 12,000 gems and then get 96,000 gems worth of items, 900% plus, I'm like, whoa, that has to be a good deal, right? When you look at some of these bundles, it's like this geared up bundle, 600% value, like $5. I would argue this is not 600% value. You can get all this stuff quite easily via just playing the game. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little dirty in my opinion. It's tricking players and trying to force this idea that they're getting a super good deal and it's actually gonna like benefit their account. But a lot of the bundles, unless you buy them in huge margins, can't really like carry you. You see a lot of free to play players who actually best time have honestly a lot better accounts than some people who spend lightly. And that's a huge issue in my opinion. Like way recently they've incorporated this idea into the game, especially the FOMO, is these city select or kingdom select, whatever they're called. City skins, right? Huge, really sick looking goodie skins, right? And not even are they really cool looking, they also are insanely good. You look at this in the world map and Lost Kingdom, you can use the unit reinforcement feature up to 10 times per day. Your troops will like fully heal. Look at that. It's insane. And it makes people I think it makes people genuinely think like, okay, well this is really cool. I'm already spending quite a little already, so might as well not. Why should I not spend a little more? Right. This mainly seen in huge whales. You have to spend a pretty good amount of money to get these, but it happens a lot. You see a lot more. I personally see a lot more Kingdom Select skins than I'd want to see. And just a little disclaimer, if you're well off, I think you have the right to do what you want with your money. You want to max bundles every day, if you want to hit 1 billion power, you want to get a Kingdom Select City skin, if you want to win all the Zeniths, you want to be top 1 DKP in your kingdom, go ahead. All I'm trying to say, the message of this video is be smart with your spending. I'm no financial advisor. I've been there. I've seen Rider of History bundles. I've seen the shell of it where you get the cool cosmetics, and I've impulsively, as a broke high schooler, I've impulsively bought bundles. And, it might not be a lot of money for most people, but it does after the fact. I'm like, why did I just drop money on this? And it's that impulse. Though it might just be me. This is just me sharing my thoughts. So be careful and leave a comment if you have any concerns, like on what you think uh, it could change or whatever, anything like that. So I'll be trying to upload more with my KVK just around the corner, and I'll probably do some more account reviews with my restart account soon. That concludes today's video, and thanks for listening.